Hello, everybody. Come on in. English class, speaking class. Put my microphone down would help. Come on in. Servet, hello.
Hello. Hello. Oh, it's loading.
Mm.
Okay.
Are you
Yes,
are you in Turkey? Are you
Yep,
Turkish?
I'm in Turkey. Yep.
All right. What do you do?
I just study. I don't work now. I just study by myself English.
Mm-hmm. Study English.
Yep.
So you have all day to learn English.
Yeah, all day, really all day.
Uh-huh. So what do you do to learn English? Do you have classes also, or just study by yourself?
Before the online classes, I studied myself on YouTube. I think you have a channel on YouTube. I watched your videos.
Yeah. Oh, good.
I did listening now. I have opportunities to speak. Now I'm trying to improve my speaking vocabulary.
Great. Great. Hello, Allah. Ahmed.
Hi. Hello.
Where do you live?
I am a student.
And where do you live?
Tunisia.
Tunisia.
Yes.
I think you're the first person I've talked to from Tunisia ever.
Okay, happy that
First.
I'm the first.
Yeah. What do you study?
I am a student in the Institute of Advanced Business Studies.
Institute of Advanced Business Studies.
Business Studies, yes.
Sounds very important.
Yes, it's the most important institute in the economic and management field here in the country.
So is it for a graduate degree or a bachelor degree? Or what kind of degree?
I get my license after 3 years in management. This year and the next year are like common, you know, we study everything, and the third year I choose specialty. And
first 2 years general study.
Yes. And then I do my master for 2 years. After that comes the doctorate.
So the total 5 years?
Yes, total 5 years.
First 3, and then 2 for masters, and then after that, did you say doctorate?
Yes, if I want to doctorate.
You like school?
Yeah.
So what year are you in now?
Sorry?
What year are you in now? Now, first year, second year?
Yeah, yes. This is my first year.
First year, all right. So still general.
Yeah.
General studies. Do you have an idea for specialization yet? You have plenty of time to choose.
Yeah, I have the time, but there are 4 specialties. There is management and finance, and there is advanced business studies as a branch, or marketing. I think, and I guess finance is the best thing to choose here because you know,
You like
maybe
finance.
finance or management.
Okay. Finance. Do you like money?
Well, everybody likes money.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, me too. I also like money. So you can study all about money in finance. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, Iris. Christoph is back. Iris,
Hi,
Luis,
yes.
Servet, Yukio. Somebody new. Yukio. Hello. Where do you live? Yukio Sato. Japan? China? Do you have a microphone, Yukio? You can speak? Can't hear you. Maybe make sure your microphone is turned on. And Zaid is here. Oh, is that a microphone? Yukio, can you speak? Not yet. Okay. I still can't write in chat, unfortunately. But I have some discussion questions on these cards here. So I can't write it, but I can say it, and we can. Hello, Asila, another new person.
Yeah,
And we
hi.
can talk about this. Where do you live?
I'm from Oman.
Amman?
Yeah, Oman.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Sorry, I can't write anything in the chat bar
Yeah,
since there's
me
a
neither.
problem in there.
Right. I also can't write in the chat. But it seems
Mm.
other people
I might be able
you
to
can write.
write, but
Yeah, I
can't
can
see
write.
it.
Mm-hmm. Yukio, we can hear you now. Say hello,
Yes,
Yukio.
yes. Yeah,
Ah,
I can hear you.
Hi. Hi. Yeah. Where do you live?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I came from Japan.
Japan.
Yeah,
All
this
right.
is the first time. Nice to meet you.
All right. Great. Welcome. What do you do?
I'm public secretary of lower house members.
Public Secretary of
Ah,
Rural
yes.
House Members.
Lower house members. Yes.
Lower House members.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I cannot speak English very much.
it's okay. I can understand. So you're working in the government, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
Temporary.
Politician.
Temporary public servant.
Temporary public servant.
Public servant, yes. Because
Uh-huh.
my senior student won the election, the general election. So, can you understand?
I'm not sure who.
Yeah.
You're
Secretary. I'm secretary. That's all.
okay. Not president. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Not the president. Uh-huh. And it's temporary. It's temporary, not forever.
Yes.
temporary?
Temporary.
Uh-huh.
Temporary.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because you won something, an award
No.
or something.
No. My senior student.
Yeah.
My senior student
Mhm.
won the election.
Okay.
I'm his secretary.
Ah, okay. You're his secretary. Okay. Let's see. I had another question for Asila. Is that a picture of you? Your picture? Is that
No.
you? Oh, okay. It's very cute.
Yeah, just a cute girl.
It's very cute.
Yeah.
Mhm. So I have a question, and everybody, you can take turns and spend a minute or two talking about your answer to the question, okay?
All right.
Okay.
So this one, again, I can't write in the chat, but I can say it. Talk about
Yeah.
the person who has been the biggest influence in your life. Uh-huh. The person who has been the biggest influence in your life.
My mother, yes.
And of course, why? So how about, was that, who said your father was Iris? Was that Iris?
Not my mother. I say my mother.
Iris. So can you spend maybe a whole minute or even more talking about who it is and why they're the biggest influence and how they influenced your life? Okay, you can spend some time talking about that. Tell us all about it. Details.
Okay. Can I the first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think my mom is the best forensic person in my life.
Mm-hmm.
My mom is a very kind person. She treats me very well, and I love her very much. I remember that when I was young, and my mom told me how to be a good kid. And when I was sick, my mom always accompany me, even at midnight when I got a fever. She so my mom told me how to study and how to be a good kid. Many ways she told me how to be a good student and and to be a good kid. So I think my mom is the my mom is the best influences in my life.
Great. Anybody have a question for Iris?
What about your father?
My mom, my father always busy for his business, so he didn't accompany me very often.
He accompanied you where?
At the home.
Accompany. So he was kept you company, because accompany somebody means you go somewhere together, but together with you at home, like keep you company.
Yes, yes. We didn't have much time for together.
Mm-hmm.
Like you are, you have a great mother. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. What do your parents do?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, my dad is a businessman. My mom is a housewife.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So somebody else, who's the person who's been the biggest influence in your life? Influence? Somebody who has an influence on you? Do you know? All know the meaning? Somebody can you guys write in chat? Can you write? Because I can't. Influence.
I wrote it.
Oh, thank you. Influence. Somebody who has affected you. Somebody who's changed your life. What did they do? How did they change your life? Who's next? Tell us who has had the biggest influence in your life. Zaid? Zaid?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, good.
Actually, the both of my parents are influenced because they were encouraged me, and my father also encouraged me, and my mother take care of me when I'm child until I get adult. My father encouraged me to study and keep studying, and finally he encouraged me to go to another country and continue studying. So I will register in the university and begin to study masters in the computer science.
Mm. So your father influenced you because he encouraged you and said, "Yes, you can do it. You can do that."
Because he works in the university. He's teacher there.
He's a university professor.
Yeah, he's a doctor.
A doctor, you mean like medical doctor or PhD
No,
doctor?
PhD doctor. Yeah.
Yeah, because before you said he was a professor, he was sounding, because my father is also a university professor with a PhD.
Yeah.
Also the same as your father. When I was young, he's always said, education is the most important. You must go to school.
That's right.
Education,
That's right.
education.
He always talk to me about that, and he supports me. He supports me to do it.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Thank you.
Anybody have a question for Zaid or a comment?
Did you listen to your father all the time?
Yeah, because he's an expert in his life, because he succeed in his life. So I will continue what he's doing.
Mm-hmm. So what's his field? What does he teach?
He teach chemistry. Chemistry, yeah. Chemistry.
So now, are you studying chemistry also?
No, because I love the computer science.
Yeah.
But I will continue the master degree, and I will continue the PhD.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Thank you.
Very interesting. Who else? Yeah. Volunteer? Asila?
Okay. Well, I have some people around who I really love and they did affect my life. But there is a person who really affect on my life. He was one of our doctor in the institute. He was like a father to us. He had like a personality in which you want to be close to him, and at the same time you just want to be away. He's like a temper. Sometimes he has that thing in him, but he did change each and every one of us who was in the class, in the institute. I remember that he said something which I'm trying to follow. He said before he left us, he said that be a reason one will remember you. So he said that it keeps this in your mind. Don't live this life without putting a touch or something to people who are around you. So I'm going with this, but it's like don't know how to say it. But yeah, he did. I haven't seen him or get in touch with him since almost 6 years, but I'm still going with what he said and gave us at that time. That's it.
So he said that piece of advice was
like a big thing. Yeah.
And can you say it again? It was like
be a reason one will remember you.
Oh, give people a reason to remember you.
Yeah, it's always like that. And actually he did. Saying that he's a kind of we don't we are not in touch with him anymore, most of us, but still he's a person who will never ever we're gonna forget him. He's that kind of person.
And now you try to give everybody a reason to remember
you. Well, actually, it's like between me and myself. I don't want to be a person who just come and go. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Yeah, it's good advice. Yeah. Make an impression on everybody.
Yeah, maybe that way.
Mm-hmm.
Just sometimes it's the language. It's hard to explain it.
I think I understand. Everybody else, you understand? Do you have any question or anything? Ahmed is typing.
I'm not typing in this chat. I'm typing.
Okay. Okay. Great. Somebody next? Who's next?
I am going to.
All right.
I think the person that has the most influence on my life is my grandfather. He died already 7 years ago. But considering that both my parents work during the day, I used to stay at his house, and you can say that he taught me everything. All my personality and all my morals are taken from him. He used to take me wherever he goes. I used to sit with him, and he tells me stories and gives me the ethics and the things that I need in my life. So that's the most thing that affected me and made my personality. I grew up with him.
Because your mother and father went to work all day?
Yeah, it's not like all day, when they go to work, I stay at my grandfather's house. And here we are, we visit them a lot because even the white family, my white family is always together, so we visit each other a lot and see each other. We have contact.
Good.
That's it.
That's nice. Your grandfather.
Yes.
Great. Comments, questions? Most people are quiet. So your grandfather was retired?
He wasn't retired. He had the shop of the what can I call? The stuff that they make shoes with. The ties. He used to sell that. He used to be a shoemaker before, and when he became unable to make, he sells the ties, the glue, everything that you need to make shoes.
Sells things to shoemakers. Shoemaker supplier.
Yes, that's it.
All right, very down to earth.
Down to earth?
Down to earth.
What does it mean?
Down to earth.
Down to earth.
No, it's not that down to earth because back in time here we used to have good industry in leather and shoes and stuff. So it wasn't that down to earth.
How would you describe, what does that mean, down to earth, to be down to earth?
I guess
something
like something very simple.
Yeah.
I understood that way. I don't know the real.
Simple. Yeah, a down to earth person. They're simple. They don't have a lot of crazy ideas or.
Yeah.
Kind of simple, and a person like that is really good for somebody like a grandfather or somebody who gives you advice because their advice will be very useful and practical and not some strange idea, but.
Yes.
Yeah. So when I think of like shoemaker, it's like very down to earth. But he was in the leather business, selling leather.
Yeah, because it's the same thing, because good quality shoes are made with good leather.
Okay, great. Comment, question, anybody? Volunteer? Who looks like they want to talk? Nora, you look like you want to talk.
Yeah.
When I look at your picture, I think, oh, I can tell she wants to talk.
All right.
Can you speak a little bit louder? Maybe put microphone close or something.
Right now.
Yeah, that's better.
Alright. First influenced me, my teacher, my writing teacher. Alright. Because she told me that I'm the best student in her class. I wrote an emotional essay. She told me that she cried because of my essay. I was so effective,
Wow.
and she gave me the opportunity to correct the girls' cheats. So she encouraged me, she inspired me, she supported me. She got me.
So she had you. You were correcting other people's writing.
Yeah, other students.
Very special.
Yeah, that's it.
And so are you a writer, or that was just in that happened to be that class was writing?
Sometimes I like to write some quotations, some words by myself, some wise words. Absolutely.
Did you say quotation?
Yeah.
Some useful sentence, helpful sentence for you. So what that class was that in high school or grade school or university or university?
Yeah. I'm studying English translation department.
Oh wow! So that was your writing in English that made her cry?
Yeah.
Wow. You must be a good writer in English.
I love writing more than speaking.
Oh yeah. Anybody comment, question for Nora?
What was about your I don't remember your research, or I don't. What did you wrote?
Oh, good question. What was the thing that she wrote that was so strong?
She asked us to describe the thing that you wanted to be in your home. What you want your futuristic home. You got me?
What you want your home in the future to be like?
Yeah. And then all girls described it as I wanted to be like I want a swimming pool. I want some enjoyable things, and I wrote it about the emotion thing. Yeah.
So you wrote about how your house would feel.
Yeah. It's about how I can see my family crying, how I want them to be in the future, like this.
Not so much about the big house and the beautiful swimming pool and the tennis courts. Wow. Great. Something else? Another comment, question for Nora? That was a good question. What did you write about? Your future home. Who else is ready? Louis? Servette? Somebody?
Yep.
Okay.
Me? Actually, I don't. Yeah. I don't have a good answer to this question. Maybe I don't know who influenced me. Maybe usually I don't want to let people influence my life. Nowadays, maybe I can say these English courses changed my life, because before these courses, I had no confidence at all. I didn't say even hello in English. Now, at least I have confidence. If I keep doing this, it will influence me, I will improve myself, it will be a good effect on my life.
Actually, I'm glad that you said that, because I'm thinking I'm kind of hoping nobody asks me to answer this question, because I'm kind of like you, you know. I don't.
Yeah.
If I try to think of one person that influenced me, I can't really think of one person. You know, there's a lot of people, and you know, some books that I read influenced me a lot, but there isn't really one. So I'm kind of the same as you. So I'm glad you said that. Or maybe I'm like you. I don't want other people to influence me. I have my own ideas, you know.
Yeah. I agree.
But I want to only, if for example, if we say that there is someone who influenced us, that's don't mean that we have not our own ideas. You know,
Yes.
if you meet people, it's good for you. It's to give you some new ideas, so you reach your own ideas and your own baggage of this is the life. This is the goal of the life. You meet people, you understand what they think about. If you're still alone and don't meet others, you will not develop. You will not develop your mind. And
Yeah.
it's a sort of how to say that. It's a kind of you can develop yourself by reading, by meet people, and so on and so forth. It's for me. It's
I think
important.
with for probably Servet and me also. I mean, surely many people influence me a lot, and books and people, many things. But if I try to think of just one who was the most, it's really difficult. I'm not really sure. You know, maybe there's too many. I don't know.
Yeah. For me, for example, in fact, everyone that I met gave me a new idea or new thing that perhaps I don't remember. But there is
maybe I don't remember also.
Yeah, of course.
So do you have a?
But I noted that everyone here partages the same idea, because everyone here says that his father or his mother or both of them influenced his life. I think this is true.
Yeah, well, there's two said teachers. Is either father or mother or teacher.
Or teacher, because you spent a lot of time with those ones. So that's why the first thing or the first person we thinking about is our father, because or our relatives in general, because we spent a lot of time with them.
So how about you, Christoph? The person who's influenced you the most is Kung Fu Panda?
Only I love this movie.
Yeah.
I even watch it and repeat, watch it again and again.
Good.
Yeah, but the person who influenced me a lot, most of them, they are in books. I read about someone, some people, historical people, or if can I say, this kind of person who are influenced me a lot. I can make a list of people. There is a lot of them. prophets,
you
especially
read about like
prophets.
a biography or something, and then learn about people's lives, and then.
Yes, for me it is very, very important, especially when I have problems or when I am how to say that, in pressure or stress. When I am in stress, I feel have need to read about famous person because they succeed. They are succeeded. They are succeeded. They have succeeded in their
Succeed.
yes. Thank you. They have succeeded in their life, and they met the same problem with me. So it gives me kind of example. You
Mhm.
know, yes,
It's inspiring.
inspiring. I inspire them.
They had the same
Uh,
Do you,
problems as me, but then they're successful, so I can be also.
yes, they haven't worried about difficulties and yes.
So, some
sorry.
example. Who did you read about?
I said prophets. Prophets. I love
Prophets.
yes. I love read about Jesus and Mahomet and a lot of
Mm-hmm.
prophets.
Uh-huh.
I think they are the most. They are the very good example for humanity and yes.
Um, sorry, Fred. May I comment on what Christoph
Sure.
said?
Sorry, I
Um,
interrupted you.
no, it's alright. I do agree with what Christoph said. Um, it doesn't have to be like a person who was with you for a long time, who can influence your life. You can be influenced, like I mean, from a situation where you have been in. Maybe it's only from something happened in one day. Or maybe when you are having a problem, some kind of problem for some time, somebody come in, did change something regarding that problem. So it doesn't have to be a person who is there for a long time. And so I think I do agree with him in this. And I'm just curious if Christoph doesn't mind. Where are you from, Christoph?
I'm from France.
Uh-huh. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What about you?
I'm from Oman.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. It's alright. Thanks, Fred.
Mm-hmm. Yes, good point. People influence you even if maybe you never met them, but they
Yeah.
wrote a book that was inspiring to you, or maybe you just met them a short time, but it was a really big experience.
Yeah.
Also possible. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Who did we not hear from yet? Louis? Or who? Did everybody speak? I can't remember. Can you help me remember? Just Louis, not yet? Louis, carry on. No microphone? Maybe.
Yes,
Oh, you have? Okay.
but I cannot speak English really well.
Okay. You can listen and you can understand what. So who was important for you?
Well, before I told that my father, but now no, it's like, but now I think that my boyfriend.
There's a internet connection problem. I can't hear. Can you guys hear? Anybody else?
Yeah, there is something. There is a problem. Can't hear
Yeah,
them
yeah.
well.
Your voice is not coming through. It's some internet connection problem. I think you said your father, right? Father? Yes. Father? I thought I heard father.
Yes.
Uh-huh. That internet connection. Hello, Antonio. Antonio Herrera. Are you there, Antonio?
No voice.
No voice. Okay, we still have some time left. What would you guys like to do? We could talk some more, different question, maybe play a little game or something like that for
Different question.
12 minutes. Different question. Let's see here. These are kind of big questions, kind of hard to do quickly. The discovery. How do you feel? When are you apt to cry? These are on these cards. I'm reading these cards. They each have a question. It says, "When are you apt to cry?" Do you know this word apt to do something? APT.
No.
If you're apt to do something, it's same as
You mean-
likely to do something.
Willing to do something.
First,
When you're likely to do something, you're apt to do something. When are you apt to cry? Here, it's kind of, why am I laughing? We're talking about crying, and I'm laughing. But I'll answer it. When am I apt to cry? Sometimes I cry when I watch movies. When I watch sad movies. Do you guys know what's that movie? Slumdog Millionaire. Do you know? Do you know that movie? Slumdog Millionaire. Oh man, I think I've watched it 10 times, and I always cry at the end. It always makes me cry.
read it, please.
What? I hear a voice. Repeat. Slumdog Millionaire. Do you know? Anybody know this movie? Slumdog Millionaire. Really great movie.
Yeah, I heard it, but I haven't watched it yet.
Maybe that was 2010. Maybe won a lot of awards, many Oscar awards. Slumdog Millionaire, about some people in India. So another time I'm apt to cry is when I sing. Sometimes when I sing a song, it'll make me start crying because it makes the emotions start to happen. You know, singing.
Apt to cry.
Apt to cry, likely to cry, apt to do something, likely to do something. Asila, huh?
Yeah.
Was that Nora? Was you talking?
When I remember good memories that I don't have it right now, like a person left my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some memory, you start to remember them. Somebody you miss. Uh-huh.
Doing nostalgia.
Nostalgia, yeah. Feeling nostalgic about somebody in the past. Feeling nostalgic. Nostalgia. Again, I can't write in chat, or I would write these things, but don't have. Astila, when are you apt to cry?
Well, movie doesn't make me cry.
No, never.
I mean, not really. It's very difficult. I'm a kind of person. It's not easy to make me cry. But it has to be something really, really strong. Something regarding like stress problem, something like that. But again, it's not easy. I'm not easy person to make me cry.
Mm-hmm. Stress, maybe.
Yeah.
Just only if you get really upset.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who else? Anybody have an answer? Iris?
Huh?
Go ahead.
Yes, I'm very, very easy to cry when I watch the sad movie or sad stories or someone who say goodbye to me and we won't meet again. So I will be crying.
Mm-hmm. It's easy. You cry easily. Yes.
Yeah.
Some
I
people
think so.
do. Some people don't. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, I want to just say it's not usually we can cry also, we can feel up to cry, for example when we are how to say that, wait a second, I'll translate it. We can say content or glad or happy. Yeah, happy. It's the same. Yes, sometimes when we are happy or when we hear something that that can be able to make you happy, sometimes you cry, I think.
Also possible. Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How about you? When are you apt to cry?
I'm up to cry
When you're really happy?
sometimes, but usually when when I spent a lot of time away from my mother.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, and when I meet them, I have to cry.
Uh-huh. Oh, when you meet them again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 'Cause you're so happy to see them again. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yukio cries all the time. Yukio? We're talking about
Hello?
crying. When do you cry?
No, I keep on trying to join your class, but
Oh,
this is
really?
first time, and maybe I make them loudly or noisy. So
Mm.
sorry.
That's okay. We're
Am I
talking about...
noisy now?
No, it's okay. It's fine. We're talking about when you're likely to cry. When do you cry?
When do I cry?
Yeah, when do you
Now,
cry? Oh,
now,
oh,
now,
no,
now.
no. Right,
Now
right
I
now.
want to cry.
Yeah, it's a very sad class.
Now. Right now, I want to cry.
Uh-huh.
This is the first time for me to join your class, and
Uh-huh.
yeah.
It's a funny question to ask on your first time in the class and talk about your crying. It's very strange.
Sometimes we can cry if we cannot understand what
Yeah.
people said.
Out of frustration, feel
Okay,
so frustrated you want to cry.
Can I have one question?
Yes, please.
Who does change this なんだっけ? I'm sorry, forget about it.
Who you're asking about the Verbling? Something about the website? Or?
Yeah, the picture often changed from you to someone
Yeah.
else.
Who is talking?
Who change? Who does change this main frame?
Yeah, it's whoever is talking. The person talking is in the main frame. So if
I
you talk,
understand. Thank you.
and also
No.
Also, I can click on one and make it stay there. But I don't know. Can you guys do that too, or is that only me?
Yes.
Can you?
Yeah, we can.
You can do that also. You can click on one and then it will stay.
Yes.
And everybody has screen share and everything also?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Somebody new came in. Let's ask him when he cries. Welcome to class. When do you cry?
Now.
Right now, yeah. Hello, Samu. Hello.
Hello.
Where do you
my
live?
voice coming? India. India.
India. You live in India.
Yeah. Yeah.
What part of India?
It's in east part of India, called Kolkata. Have you heard about it?
Calcutta?
Yeah.
Yeah, big city, right?
Yeah, right. It's one of 4 big city of India.
Mm-hmm. Very big. And what do you do?
I am a second year student in engineering, doing BTech.
Second year student in engineering.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what kind of engineering?
Now, actually, my major is naval architecture.
Can you say again? Architecture?
Yeah, like ship architecture, not.
Naval
yeah.
architecture, right?
Right.
For ships, boats. Naval architecture for the Navy.
Yeah.
So you like boats?
Somehow, because I like boat, I joined this course.
Mm-hmm. You like boats? You like to go on the water?
Of course.
Yeah, me too. I love going on the water.
But I don't know swimming.
But you can't swim?
Yeah. I'm learning a little bit. I know that I will not drown, but it's not just I cannot go in water freely.
Okay. You like to go on the water, but you can't swim.
Yeah.
All right.
It's true.
Okay.
Actually, it's my first experience this type of class. I just came across.
Excellent. Okay. Welcome. It's really it's unique.
Of course.
So we just have just a minute left. Anybody have any question, comment, anything for me or anybody?
You forget to ask him when he cried.
Yeah, I was avoiding. I wasn't gonna do that. I don't want to shock him too much. When do you cry? Tell me now.
Actually, before some years, I have a dream in night that my parents are no more. Then I cried too much.
Okay.
Because after some time, I just woke up and went to my father and mother, and I told him that I had this type of dream.
Oh, when you had a bad dream?
Yeah. So at that time, I cried too much.
Okay. Great. So we got your answer. And it's time to go. This has been interesting. I hope it's useful for your English. It's been good. A lot of good answers, interesting comments. Hello, Yukio, and time to go. So hope to see you all later. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for your.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.